Good evening, art buddies, and welcome to Bricolage with Pink Girly. I just woke up from a nap. Oh my gosh, I was so tired. Oh my, I set my alarm, but I didn't want to get up. Jessie, hi, April, hi. And there's Debbie. Hi, Debbie. So I'm not ready. I don't really even know what I'm going to do. I don't know what I feel. I feel like doing everything and nothing, you know? Do you ever feel like that? Want to do everything, but nothing. You just want to sit and do nothing. Eh. So I have been working in the Ink House coloring book. There seems to be a little surge of interest lately. Vale had asked me about mine. And I was in Dee Dee's the other morning. What's today? Tuesday. Yesterday morning. And someone asked about it, and she went and got hers and went through it. And Coloring View, I think she calls herself. She's been in here, I think, at least once, maybe twice. I think she did a walkthrough on her channel. So I thought I'd get mine out. I was fussing around with this one particular page, and I've decided to go in a different direction. So I just thought I'd start out with just walking through this coloring book, and then we'll see what's what after some folks get here. I've got a couple ideas, but I don't have anything prepared because I thought, I'll set my alarm. I'll just get up. Well, I set the timer on my phone. And I don't know that I really fell asleep. The Phillies are on. I haven't even checked. Oh my gosh. Last night's game was such it was miserable. It was just absolutely miserable. They couldn't do a blasted thing. Nothing. They could do nothing. Let's see if there's a score. Oh my gosh, they're ahead 3-2. Well, there you have it. Anywho. All right, so this is a coloring book. It is a hard-covered coloring book. And I'm sure I was enabled by Dee Dee Willingham many years ago. I don't know when I purchased it, but I think she said it was published in 2018. And if she got hers right away, I'm sure I got mine shortly thereafter because she really enables me. Well, you know what? To be honest, it doesn't take much. Okay, I can't really. There's Vale. Good evening. I can't really blame it on Dee Dee. Look, I need a pair of 2018, published in 2018. I think I said to Peggy the other day, I went to Dee Dee's and was enabled in very many ways, and I guess that's why I stopped going routinely, because I can't afford it. I have no willpower. No willpower. Okay, so this I just started, and I was thinking I might like to make this a rainbow. So you can see I need a lot of work. The Ink House, and I don't know if you can see, I've got some shimmery paint on that ink bottle. And like Dee Dee said, and some of you may not have been there, there's very nicely weighted paper. Her theme was kind of purple. She was putting purple on every page. Okay, sweetie. I'll try not to say anything or do anything abruptly, because if you fall asleep, hey Patty, good evening. I don't want to knock you out of your bed. I'm kind of doing pink. At least that's what I think. Now you can see I've got Post-its all over. And the reason I do is because I haven't worked on this in such a while. I thought maybe I should mark stuff down, but I've started to pull them out because you know why? If I forget that they're there and I start coloring, then I'm getting lines, which I really don't like. It's very annoying. So this is I read the story a while ago, so I don't even remember what the story is about. But I'm mostly doing a pink house, and my trees are more of a brown color. And I'm not sure that this page is even done yet. I think it's almost done. The last couple of weeks, I've really been working on this one. Now, this darker blue section here was already done for you in the book. So I'm carrying the theme of pink. Don't ask me why I started on this left side. You just woke up from it? Yeah, I woke up from a semi-short nap myself. And I did my ink nibs, my pen nibs, kind of a bronzy gold color. And the barrels I don't think are really quite done yet either. It's kind of warm in here. My husband shut the door. I'm thinking I have to get up and open that door. This one I'm kind of not sure how much I want to get involved with, making this solid. I don't know that I think it should be solid. So this one I'm on the fence about, so I haven't done anything. Now I know Vale has a copy of this. Does anyone else have this coloring book? Is anyone else in here a fan of coloring? Gold and black here for me, which I'll show you the other page I'm struggling with. And I think I'm going to switch to gold and black on that page too. This guy, I can't decide what I want his uniform to look like. But there's my fox, and you see I've started, it's a very light pink, the pink house in the background. I don't think I have one page. Hey, Jackie. Jackie, I sent you a message on maybe Instagram. I need some info from you. If you would be so kind. I don't know if that's a good way to reach you, but I need your email address and your address. Or just if you check your Instagram account, you'll see. Oh, wow, it dropped quick. A lot of storms, huh? Yeah, I don't think it's too cool out. Just let the dog out. Who let the dogs out? I did a gray elephant. This is the page I'm struggling with. I had this all just white with the gold, and I didn't like that. And I thought, well, let me try like a navy blue, which I couldn't really get going. Then I tried a marker because Dee Dee had mentioned the you just had a bad storm, Jess. She mentioned the super tips. So, oh, thanks, Phil. So I tried that, not happy with that. Then I just tried some Payne's Gray, but I think I'm going to go with the black and the gold. Since I have the gold there, I think I'm going to just get out my black paint and do black. The markers seem to be roughing up the paper, maybe a little too wet. And then maybe I'll do like a gray. Just seeing my ink bottle back here was red, so maybe I'll make this. Where did it go? Oh my gosh, I lost it already. Oh my goodness. Well, somewhere there's a red ink bottle, red and black. Oh, might have been, yeah, right here. So I think I'll switch this to red. But I like how my books turned out. I've got a lot of like sparkly, shimmery stuff. You have nothing on IG from me. Oh, where the heck did I message you? Hold, please. I don't think it was Facebook, but maybe it was. Um, I'm trying to remember what I saw your because it's not under Jackie. Well, I did Jackie and your last name, and it's something about Nana. Um, where's my Instagram? Someday I'll learn to work my phone. Hard time with Nana. Is that you? Maybe I forgot to hit the send button. That wouldn't be the first. At 12:41 p.m. this afternoon. Of course, I'm Eastern Standard Time. I think that's you. That's your mom? Oh, Jackie. Then I need. Okay, could you send me an email? Um, Let me put in my email address. It's just Pink Girly. Oh, you'll have to apologize to your mom for me. Pink, I can't see. Pink, I got it wrong. I'm just Pink Girly at Gmail. See if I typed it right. Paint Girly at Gmail. She's probably thinking, who's this chick sending me a message? I apologize. Okay, so there's my little pink crab. I recently did some work on these butterflies. Now, this guy I did before, but this butterfly I just did. And then these I'm kind of just making them not so in your face, a little more more pastel-y and not as bright. And then this worm or caterpillar, whatever he is. I got shimmers everywhere. I must have gotten some new markers. There's some shimmer pens. I do love shimmer. On the fence about the feathers. So look, I messed up here. I got some pink stuff there. I'm going to have to do some kind of a background. Hey, Kellyanne. Hi. Now, what did I get here? Because there's like oh, this guy's hat kind of bled through. I'll have to address that. I just noticed that. This is not finished either. But I'll tell you what, every time I look at this page, it reminds me, this is in my way. When my bonus son was getting married, he got married in 2018 as with that. Well, he got married in 20. No, I'm lying to you. He got engaged. He got married on December 18th in 2020, 2015. And a bunch of us went over. He's in the UK, so a bunch of us went over for the wedding. And we stayed in a bed and breakfast, like we had the whole place to ourselves. And one of the bathrooms in that bed and breakfast was almost like this, or one of the bedrooms it had this. What do they call these kinds of trim? This kind of trim with the photographs in it. It was just it was such a beautiful bed and breakfast. The name's not coming to me now, but it reminded me of it, and it was pink, if I remember. I wonder if I took a picture of that. So that's why I did the pink tub. So some more work needs to be done there. See, I'm all over the place, and look, I'm messy. See, I got crap down here. So I'm going to have to do some kind of stenciling around it to camouflage some of my oopses. This, the fedora, was that what it's called? No, fez. Kind of bled through. I didn't realize. Can't be having that. And then the teapots in process. This is a big nothing burger. I don't have anything. I don't have anything finished. Charlie the cheetah. See, in almost everything I color, I usually start with the greens first. Now the fox is in a different getup there. So he's in a suit there. I have to decide. He's not finished, just partially. Got my cherries all sparkled up. And my hermit crab. My teacup. Little teacup. See, I've got lots to do in here. Hey, Angie Brown. And Francois. Francois the frog. I guess I should really think about starting on a coloring book and finishing it. I've got a couple coloring books that are stories, and I haven't finished them. I don't think I've ever finished a coloring book. But they get lost in the stack, and then you guys. If anybody was anybody else at Dee Dee's yesterday morning, and she was talking about this. I think it was Leon's Journey or Leon's somebody. It's a coloring book. Well, I fly to Amazon, look for it, throw it in my cart, and then she starts to share that it's the same as these other coloring books, but the gal released them recently. The other ones are like 10 years old. Let's see them, Lori. Let's see what. Hey, Peggy. Yeah, the book is beautiful. But you can go over stuff. Anyway, I have so many, Jazz. I have so many. Most of them are out in the other room. See, look, something happened here. I got a big skid mark. But anyway, she was talking about these other books, and I'm almost sure Dee Dee enabled me to buy those as well. They've got all kinds of cute little furry animals in them, and they're so cute. I don't know that I have too many coloring books. I mean, I've got some huge ones sitting here. I don't know if is anybody else interested in seeing? I mean, I can go grab some. TG coloring books are not my thing. TG. You have skid marks. I'm coloring skid marks. Well, coloring is a learned skill like everything else, but you know what? It's not a in general, unless you're somebody like Dee Dee. Dee Dee colors really fast, really fast. Um, but unless you're like her, which most of us are not, um, she's been doing it a long time. She knows her stuff. She's confident in her skill, so she can, man, she can knock out a coloring page like super fast, super fast. Now, this is, I don't think I have much done in this one. Mystic World. Oh, I started this. I found this in England when we were on vacation. So there's not much done in that one. Let's just see what I got here. I've got a lot of those ones with the little girls in it, but you've seen those before. I don't think I've got. I have plans for this one, but haven't done anything with it yet because my plans are. Oh, this sometimes when I first started to get into coloring as an adult, we would be shopping somewhere. See, like where I live, we have stores called Marshalls and TJ Maxx. And when you, hey, there's Carol. Good morning, Carol. I mean, good afternoon, Carol. I mean, good evening, Carol. As you're going out to check out, they have all these odd things displayed, like, to-go cups and bags of candy and hair clips for kids or baby socks and all earbuds, all kinds of weird stuff. And every once in a while, you'll fall into a coloring book or two. So some of these, that's where I got this. I think I got this at one of those locations. The one I have in the other room, I know I got. So this is called The Look, an Around the World Fashion Coloring Book. There's no way I'm into fashion, but I just thought this was a cool coloring book, so I picked it up. So I've had this for years, and this is some of my older stuff when I first started to get back into coloring. So, they're not particularly swell, but I enjoyed coloring them. So that's really kind of what it's about, right? If you enjoy it, enjoy the process. I mean, some things I do finish, although it doesn't look like it, does it? But some I do. Look at there. What the heck is that? No idea. See, that just intrigues me, that kind of a picture. This not finished. Now the dog was just down. Now she's back again. See, now as I'm looking at these, I'm looking at it and seeing how I would now do it differently. Because see, I was in a different place coloring when I started this book. See, of course, I don't date them. I would do the faces really a lot different. So this is a pretty good size one. This, I don't know where I saw this, if I saw this online, but I was thinking, wouldn't it be fun well, it would be fun for me to sit and color it and don't talk. And then when I get it to where it's getting close to be finished, I just do a voiceover and I read the story while I'm coloring. Do you think that's dumb? Do you know what I mean? The story, of course, is very, very small. but I have not done a thing in this. That was just an idea I had, which I have not done anything with. And then this, we were in, gosh, it's been a year already, a year in April. We were in Europe last April, and we were in a rest stop area. Yes, it does. Peggy said this one has a lot of small details, and yes, it does. Um, and they had a delightful section of books and things that souvenirs and stuff you could take home. And there was like a McDonald's in there too. I mean, very nice, very clean. So I had to waddle my way over to where got a couple of things for the grands, and I saw a Kirby Roseanne there, and I didn't think the price was bad, so I bought it. Now, of course, I took coloring books with me, but I had to start one while we were in France. Guess we were on our way to France when I saw this and picked it up, so I started one. Now there's a lot of detail in his too. You can see that's a turtle. And it just takes a while. And of course, you see, I haven't finished that one either. And then there's a gal by. You think it's a good idea, Jackie? All that detail would it? Big, large drawings. Yeah, well, I might have a couple. I have one with 1950 babes in it somewhere. Like, oh, geez, where did that go? I may have finally given that one away because that was a little too. It was odd the way that they were laid out. Anyway, I discovered, Jenny, you were just out. You're going to have to go take a break. I think Daddy brought you in too soon. I don't know how I discovered this gal. Her name is Jane Hankins, I think. Jane. She does whimsical type coloring books, and they're mostly very large coloring books. I've got a couple of those here. See, I do most of my coloring in my comfy chair. Oh, this is not good. I'm starting to have an avalanche. Hold on. Trying not to hit my camera. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, there was more there than I thought. It's not all books. It's tablet paper and all. Maybe I grabbed the wrong stack. Maybe there's no coloring books. Oh, please. Oh my gosh, it's so warm here. Before I took my nap, it was not that warm. These are some of hers. Just put this stuff back. Let's see. Here's my. Now, see, I said they were all big, but see, some of them are. Well, they're bigger than I think normal coloring books. And this one, I had to have this. This one's all loose pages. Like you write to her, and she sends it to you. I think you brought her in too soon. She's out here driving me crazy. and I'm online. I think there's my chair coming in. Okay, Jen. All right, let's see if she doesn't usually let me know when she's ready to come back in. She just sits there like a little bump on a log. Harry Potter. Okay, let's see. Yeah, Jane Hankins. I don't know if you can see her name there. This is one of her 9 by 12 prints of original drawings. Friends from My Imaginary World. See, I don't like how that's all not even. So, see, I get discouraged and annoyed with myself. Oh, do you do, Peggy? Yeah, I do too. And then I move on to something different. Bubbles the Froggy Queen with all her spawn. This one, she usually, right, oh, here it is, it's here. The mother curly ear Senji was so delighted with her flower gift, the juicy snails went unnoticed and they were able to sneak away. So these are all perforated over here, but it's nice. And these are like cardstock weight. I love these types of things that she draws. You've got a lot of pages in them. This is Mr. Lucky and Poppy. She's got a squash or a pumpkin on her head. The royal fairy count magician mesmerizes a juggling caterpillar. The queen prepares for the ball. Now, I had been looking and seeing her stuff for several years, and I kept seeing the Christmas one, and it was never available. And then I finally saw that it was available, and when I got it, it wasn't in a book form. It was just all loose pages, and like it came from, I think it came from her house. I think this is one of my originals. Imaginary Garden. These are 11 by 14. Now, see, this is a little too busy for me. But just like Joanna Basford, hers are busy and her images are small. Like I don't think Dee Dee colors her because Dee Dee has some vision, I think, limitations, and the really small things to color are difficult. But these babies are big. This is one of my favorite ones that I finished. And this one, if you can see it well enough, it did something to the background, which, makes it nice. You liking the book? Yeah, I like this book too, Jess. And then this one's one of my faves. I don't know why my rings are bothering me tonight. Just kind of irritate. I feel all itchy. I look like I stopped doing something there. It's making you smile. Well, that's a good thing. Mr. Sprite's dance above. Is that Mr.? Dances above the lily pads in the water gardens. Mer Sprites it is. So they're a mermaid, a sprite mix. New breed, I dare say. Early each morning, the little ones visit the carrot patch. Got the background done. Look, every time I turn it, another one comes up sideways. Thanks, honey. There's some veggies. Happy veggies. Back to the regular way. Thanks. Thanks, Patty. Oh, mushrooms. I guess I got to get back to some of these. These guys are cute. See, and I could work on this in my comfy chair because it's sturdy enough. A lot of times. Okay, Via, hold on one second. I'm sitting in my desk. I do have a couple of clipboards that I can use. This one is called The Imaginary Garden of Jane F. Hankins. And it is 11 by 14, 80-pound weight paper. Yeah, we can see you, Ange. And you're looking pretty cute. This one is Imaginary World, a fine art coloring book. Let's see, this might be a little tricky. Let's give you the size. This one is also 11 by 14. I'm just going to flip it up that way. So a lot of them, she would have little things written. This one, this book, not so much. So now here she's got something written. Head in the clouds with her pie in the sky. Oh, pie in the sky hat. So she's got pie on her hat. My kind of hat. My kind of hat. No, mostly I just color. I'm not good with alcohol markers. I can't blend them very well, and I don't have the patience to play with it. So mostly color markers. Color pencils. If I get agitated, I might put some watercolor down and then come back in with the watercolor pencil. With the color pencils. And if some of the backgrounds, this was probably watercolor, but some of them are just acrylic paint. Uh-oh, Ange, you're comfy, girl. That sounds comfy. And then under the water, I'm not flipping this sideways, girls. I'll stay this way for a while. Just did the eyeballs on that one. I don't know. I haven't looked at these in quite some time, really. I love these little flower faces. And this chick, she does quite a few. More mushrooms. Aren't they cute? With the little wormy down here. Now there's a couple of cute chicks. If you do just a color pencil, of course, it takes you a lot longer because you got to fill in and shade and make sure you get nice coverage. So if you're not good at that, if you put down a light, you could use a watercolor marker too, I guess. If you're not comfortable with alcohol markers, I would stay away from them because they're hard to blend to me. But if you do a watercolor marker like your Super Tips, then you can come back in with your color pencil and just do your shading and just like a light color of color pencil. And then it looks like you color penciled the whole thing. And you might get a better finished product, something you might be a little more happy with. Got the little hooters. Got the little hooter owls. Now this is how I look, girls. Wide on the bottom. Wide on the bottom. All right, so that's the end of that one. Imaginary World. And then this is the one that I had been wanting and thought it was a book, and it's all loose pages. A shelf full of watchful elves, always for naughty on the lookout. Oh, always on the lookout for naughty and nice. And then we've got a little garland here. I think they're the only two. They're the only two I remember starting. Got the schnoz on this babe, a partridge and her pear tree. Oh, I forgot 2 turtle doves. This is the 12 Days of Christmas. Aren't they cute? Now, see, it doesn't bother me to color Christmas all year. I certainly have no problem with that. 3 French baking hens. So she's quite clever. She's quite clever. 4 calling out greetings. Now, see, right now I could tell you, I could sit and do these lights, these Christmas lights. No problem. I love coloring those little light bulbs. And there's the magical rings. Those kids look like they're in their pajamas. Let's see what she's got here. Join 6 geese a-laying out on the beach. Oh, in Hawaii. Melakanomie maki is the thing we say on a bright Hawaiian Christmas day. I don't say the word right. Malakamiki maka is a dum-dum-dum. A family of 7 swans is swimming. Eight fairy-made milkshakes. Oh, yeah, baby. I'm sure they're protein shakes, don't you? Don't you think? Protein shakes. Nine ladies dancing on a music box. Oh, look at these guys. 10 laughing leapfrogs. Now, see, half of this I didn't know was in here. I'll show you when we get to it. I'll tell you the picture that I saw and then had to have it. I didn't know all this was in here. Oh, he's cool. An 11-pipe tootle horn with free music lessons with Professor Pippleton. 12 shell drum set for your octopus friend. Look at these guys. Then this is just Christmas stuff here, I think. A warm, cuddly, comforting kitty sprinkled with pixie dust. The Kitty Cat Opera celebrating the season. I know, April is tomorrow. Can you believe it? Geez, I probably am waking you up. Mistletoe Fairy. I promised not to do that. And see that quick, I forgot. Look how cute she is. Look at those wings. She flits about the house. I'm still not seeing the one that I saw. Maybe it was my imagination, just my imagination. Join the Jingle Bell Jig with Rita Mae and her extraordinary magical friend, Albert. Okay, so I have a story to tell you. I'll wait till I'm done this and I'll tell you. I wasn't going to tell you, but I'm going to tell you anyway because it's really kind of comical. Your birthday is on the 6th? Oh, Jessie, happy birthday. Look how cute this is with the big tree and the kid. Look, and the little house with the pixies. Oh, man, I might have to go get my pencils. But see, I know a lot of you don't like to color. So I hate to do the coloring thing. Theodora and Thingdeer, with her very shiny nose, will guide you through a snowy night. I have a feeling the one I'm looking for. Oh, no. Look at those. Wait a minute, I gotta color those. A friendly wood dragon. Oh, look, he's cool. He hides in plain sight and can take children on wonderful imaginary journeys. I think I want to color these. Look at these. Look at these people. They're caroling. Caroling mushroom gnomes. That's what I like to do, Jess. We're very much alike, I think. Night, honey. I have to color this one. Hold on, I'm putting that one front and center. A midwinter ballet. Now, see, that would be cute to paint. I mean, to color too. Those little snow peoples. Oh, look at this one. Yep, the last one. A grand display of new holiday decorations for the family living in Mushroom Cottage. Look at the ornaments. Look at the acorns. Mushroom Cottage with snow on it. Oh, I love this. Oh, you're good with that. You're good with the alcohol ink. This is the one that sold me. This guy right here. And now Santa brings 25 more gifts for you to open. Look at all those presents to color. Oops, sorry, hit the camera. What I was thinking I would do. Oh, yeah. We don't kiss on live stream nights. That's a no. Yeah. 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 Um so of course I could color something. But the other thing I was thinking about, I saw this reel where this girl, and I've heard of a Dutch door. I know what a Dutch door is, but she does it like in a journal with her pet stickers. Now, of course, I've got tons of pet stickers, but none like what she was using. So, in some ways, it might be a little frustrating for me because I don't know that I can recreate what I saw. Let's see if I can. Now, I saved it, but let's see if it went where I think it should have gone. Saved. No. Oh, here you go. Dutch door layout. You see, I don't have any wildflowers like that, I don't think. And I had a gyro cutter like that. I think I might know where it is, but mine doesn't work easy like hers does. And I don't think I have any little butterflies like that either. But so she takes 3 or 4 pages, see, and she offsets them and makes what she calls a Dutch door. Right, Peggy? That's what I think. Very hard to use. Then she puts on some washi tape. All right, Ange, get a good rest. See, I've got that kind of washi tape with all the words. Then she makes a little pocket. Now she's just making little dashed lines to make little, like, writing spaces. Oh, you do, Peggy? The washi tape shop. Now I've got a couple of books that I think I could make into a journal like that. And that's kind of what I'm leaning towards doing. But of course, I'm not prepared and ready to do it. So it's just, you have to, have to wing it. We'll have to wing it. And the first thing I have to do is dig out the book I want to put it in, which I think that's right here. Oh, my foot just fell asleep. Okay. If you hear a big thump, you know I fell over. I shouldn't say crap like that. I'm sorry. Oh, I promised to tell you my story. Wait a minute. Let me put these coloring things back up here. Now, I buried a couple of, I pick up things and I pick up journals. Sometimes you see them on clearance shelves and stuff, right? Where you see them at a thrift shop. So I've got several different ones. And, plans to do things, nothing in particular, just, oh yeah, I could use that. Oh yeah, So then I bury them over on the side here. That's a project. Who knows what that. Oh yeah. But I was just recently over in this neck of the woods digging through my stuff. And there's a couple. See, this could be one. Of course, I could cover the cover. I'm not crazy about that cover. I could cover the cover. Oh, now let's see. This is a pretty good one. This is a planner. But I was thinking more plain pages. Oh, who is the person? She's the I just said it. The washi shop or something. Hold on. Let me get it back. Now that I know where it is here. The Washi Tape Shop. That's what the name is. Unless Peggy knows different, but that's what comes up on that reel. The Washi Tape Shop. I think these all have lines. Oh, no. Look, this is a dot. Boy, this is a big one. That's a dot. See this last one. This one looks like a man journal to me. This is smaller. I think I'm going to go with this one. That's all right? It's just a nice plaid. Look at all this jazz. All right, I'm trying to remember when my granddaughter's play was. I think it was March. I think it was like the third week of March, maybe. So it's been a while ago, right? A little while ago. I have the. I could tell you exactly in a minute. Look, this is not all going back the way it should. Hold on. You're looking up who you watch. Maybe it's different. Okay, thanks, Peggy. Yeah, that's the reel that came up. It just says the Washi Tape Shop, which I thought was odd. But, she's trying to sell her washi tape, so I get that too. I love that wildflower washi tape. All right, hold on. So I'm going to use this. I did get out some of my stickers. Oh, look. I'm trying to move my chair and rolling over my coloring books here. we're just relaxing on a Tuesday night, right? So we're not going to get our shorts in our shorts in a knot. Well, some of us aren't wearing shorts, so Ange doesn't have to worry about getting her shorts in a knot. Willy Wonka. Oh, I was wrong. February. So it's been a while. February 26th. That's how long ago. February 26th. Oh. Now, I'm telling you this story for two reasons, really. One, because I hope it makes you laugh. And two, because I'm just a nut. I'm just a nutter. Like, I'm just a regular person, just a nut. There's the Dutch door link. Thank you. At Amy Plans Things. Oh. Thanks, Peggy. You were already subbed, Vale? Cool. All right, so I don't know how this is going to go, but this is what I dug out of my stash. So some of you will remember, probably a lot of you will remember, I have for quite some time now been having dental issues. I had to have oral surgery, had to have quite a bit of teeth removed. I had, I think they call a bridge, 2 bridges made top and bottom. They're horrible. They're horrible. My dentist did them. I mean, he seems like an okay guy, but hook, line, and sinker, I bought what he said. He didn't really give me a choice about a lot of things. Not that I would have chosen anything different, but I understand why he went the direction that he went, but I just don't know that I'm the right person for what he suggested. I wonder where that other. Anywho, I don't think I have anything that's like wildflower. I have mostly like intense flowers. Oh, here's this. See, look, see, I have that. So I'm trying to see what I have. Now, maybe I could no, because this is all, it's not like one continuous picture. This is like splotches. What is this? So I've been battling with this teeth thing for a while. Oh, you're going to have them all pulled down. Well, see, I went and had a second opinion, and they gave me their dealio and what they thought, which was what we thought, pretty much. I struggle with spending that kind of money on someone who's going to be 73 years old, number one. And I don't know about that. See, there they look kind of far apart and spacey. But see here, they kind of look, well, maybe we'll have a look at that. Oh, you did have them done. Okay. So my family's been bugging me, particularly my younger sister. What are you going to do about those teeth? And I don't think she gets that it's frightening. It's frightening to think about it. Now, I have had a lot of them removed, but I still have some. Now they're just little stubs that have, like caps and stuff on them. All right, it's taken me a while to get to what I want to tell you. So around the house, I don't wear them. I don't wear my bridges because, first of all, the bottom ones, I'm in so much pain when they're in. And then to take them out, it's like, hello, landscapes, how are you? Oh, it was Jess. So, um, I don't wear them around the house. I don't need them. Nobody's in here. I don't want to be uncomfortable all day. Yada, 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 all that jazz. But when I go out in public, I put the tops in because you don't really, well, you do notice the bottom, but it's not as horrifying, I don't think. And, well, he was working on it, but I'm a hard sell, and I wasn't keeping them in my mouth as much as I should. I'm part of the problem. I understand that. I get that full well. But the top parts, I don't have any teeth like on the one side, so the bridge doesn't stay. So he's like, "Well, you got to try, the gel. Try the gel. It doesn't work." Well, maybe people like the powder. Why don't you try the powder? So I tried the powder. That doesn't work. And the little sticky tabs work the best for me, but nothing really works. There's in the bottom, there's nothing to anchor them to. So the bottom flips. It feels like you're going to swallow them and you're going to choke. There's no way on God's green earth I can eat out in public with these things in my mouth. So it's just, for me, it's just been a mess and I need to do something. So anyway, back to the play. So my granddaughter's in this play, her first play. So we're going over to Pennsylvania to see it. This is, of course, back in February, the end of February. And I don't know, girls. I don't know that I really have something that, we'll just see. That's kind of cute. And well, the bridge fits. It's just my whole scenario. It's not good. I need an implant, which we were trying to get around not doing the implant. I guess that's what we were trying to do. And so anyhow, when I went and got my second opinion, they recommended the implant and all that jazz. It was kind of narrow, though, I thought, Peggy. She does this on the last page. I'm going to look at some of this stuff. And so when I'm going to be out and around people, especially people I don't know so well, I put my top plates in. And, I can wear them for a little while, but they really are not super comfortable. See, now these are all individual little poofs, which I guess I could line those up and trim around them that way. So that might work. This one might work. So I wear them to the play. And our daughters' in-laws are there, of course, because they're grandparents too. So, hi, how you doing? Haven't seen you in a while. Oh, doing great, but talking to people, being nicey nice, with my bridge in my face. So this is, I had them in for several hours. Yeah, right. I could layer those flowers. Okay, let's see what this one's like. This one's not opened yet. So I had made soup for our daughter. She likes a vegetable soup. It was my mom's recipe. I made that in 2 containers, frozen for her. So I had them in, an insulated bag. And I think I told you guys about the cupcake debacle for my granddaughter, and had the cupcakes and a couple other little treats to celebrate her first play. So they come over to the car, and I'm explaining about the cupcakes and that whole mess, and give my daughter the soup. And that's the last place. I mean, long story short, hey, Tooch. Long story short, my teeth have been missing since February, the end of February. I have not been able to find my teeth. I know where the bottoms are because I don't wear those. They're in my bathroom. But my top teeth have been missing since February 26th. Okay? We have looked everywhere. Scooter's been out several times to the car. They're not under the seat, hon. They're not under the seat. I said, I don't know what else could have happened. Now, my daughter's been going through some stuff, so I really didn't want to bother her. And so that situation has gotten better. And so I said to her the other day, what was in that bag? She said, Mom, it was just food. I'm like, okay. I said, there wasn't anything else in the bag. She said, Mom, there were no teeth in that. There were no teeth in that bag. I'm like, I want to go get a second opinion, and I wanted to take the teeth that I had, but I guess I'm going to have to just go and just be embarrassed and say I've lost my teeth. I can't show you what I've been dealing with. So Scooter's allowed to drive now. He's been out and about and all this jazz, And he says, I'm going to run this morning. He says, I'm going to run to a couple of places. We needed stuff at Aldi's and we needed a couple other things. Okay. So he was gone a couple hours. Look, this might work for one of the Dutch doors. What do you think, Peggy? That might work. It might be a pain to cut around, but I think that might work. Anyway, I get a phone call. Guess what I found? From February 26th to today, the end of March 31st. My knight in shining armor found my teeth. Kellyanne, I asked Kellyanne to pray for my teeth. Yup. And I just had said to the Lord this morning, could you just somehow let me know one way or the other to stop looking or whatever, because I need this to be done. And I asked Kel to pray because I knew she would. And lo and behold, Scooter called this afternoon. Guess what I found? He found my teeth. An Easter gift, yeah. Now I can bite the chocolate. Yeah, so they were in the container that I always keep them in, but somehow they got into that insulated bag. So I've had them soaking in the dental stuff. I don't know. I might have to use some peroxide or something on them. They look fine. The container didn't look so good, but they look fine. So that's the end of that saga. My gosh, can you believe me? Almost 73 years old. This is the kind of stuff I do. And my husband, he's still just, smiles and goes on his way. He doesn't get frustrated with me. I'm a very fortunate gal. Oh, look, this is taking that one off. That's all right. Now, these I could layer too, but see that the color kind of goes with this a little bit. Now, see what I don't have, at least not here, are like little bugs and butterflies or something, but I might have those in some of my other stuff. So let's try to Dutch door. Now, I didn't get up and go look for my gyroscope cutter or whatever the heck that's called. I have this other cutter. Now it's been in this drawer forever, ever and a day. Let's see if it's still in here. One of these two drawers. That's the mermaid. And I know I sent Mary one. Oops, maybe might be in the very tippy. Might be in the very tippy top. The tippy top. There it is. It's not it's not the gyroscope one. I do have one of those. You can peel and layer those flowers. Yeah, okay. We'll try. All right, so this looks like a pen, but it's a blade. That's a little tiny blade. Hey, Linda. I know. I mean, I just can't even believe we found them. What a riot. What a riot. Okay. All right. So you know how that first page, they're kind of like stuck together. I'm not dealing with that. So now what I have to decide is if we're going to do layers, you got to start back here because you want it like a Dutch. I keep wanting to say a Dutch oven, but it's not. It's a Dutch door. Like a barn, like Mr. Ed. He had a Dutch door, right, Peggy? He was a Dutch door kind of a guy. Ugh. Let's clip that way. You all know Mr. Ed, don't you? I don't know if anybody's here that's super young. Oh, Mr. Ed. Gyroscope. You make me smile and laugh. Gyroscope. Yeah. you know. Yes. So half the door opens and Mr. Ed would, stick his little face out. All right. Now the other thing is too, kids, you gotta do it straight. All right, so let's use this for the first layer. Oh, this is gonna work just swell. And this is clear, so I mean, come on. How can I screw this up, right? I'll see. All right, we're just going for it. I've got to get a little rubber band. I just had them. Ow. I'm so delicate. All right, let's put my little hairband on this. Okay, I have to decide. I think 3. Because the last one is the regular width of the page, like where I'm going to put this, right? Where she put this stuff, the words. So I'm going to do 3. So I have this. I have these orange flowers, right? And then I could do something with the pink. Pink and orange. Pink and orange looks good together. That's not good. This is a Jane Davenport tape. And then I've got some Amity Bloom tape here. That might look good with the pink. All right, so that's what I'm going to try. I have teeny weeny pet lanterns. I have not. Yeah. All right, so if I want to do 3, I should do like there. I should do this in thirds, right? I'm so bad at this. All right, let's just. How bad can it look? I can rip the pages out, right? I can rip the pages out. Right? Look, these are stitched in. These would be a cinch to take out. I don't own any pet stickers yet. I have been fighting the urge trying to use what I have. Yeah. Well. Good luck with that. I just think they're so beautiful for the most part, and I had to have them. I might have to use my trick. Now these might all just come off, and I don't have to use the blade on the paper, on the page. Look, I've got, by George, I think I've got it. No, it's all one. Oh, where's my, here, let me further impress you. Look, I'm crooked. Oh well, it's gonna have to stay crooked because I can't deal with it. Oop, that's bumpy. See, I just can't talk and do this. That's straight enough. It's gonna have to be. I know those IG. I mean the sounds, and the scraping of the tweezers. I'm a psychopath. I'm a psychopath. That's all part of it for me. I love the sound of those chicks, and they've got the big rings, big gaudy rings on their hands, and they scrape and they pull those stickers. I'm a nut. I'm a nut. Now I have to trim around here. Now I need my little dollar store board. I mean, that girl, not real, man, she was using a gyro thing. Like nobody's business. Although I think she did say at one point she forgot to put the mat under. All right, let's see if this thing works at all. I hope so. I sent one to Murray. I don't know if she ever used hers or not. All right, here we go. I can see where the gyroscope thing. I really think I know where the gyro one is. I might go look for it just to see. Because this is a little intense here. I'm really trying to use a lot of pressure. It doesn't wiggle, which is what you would get with a gyro, right? Now see this, she put washi down, like kind of like that blue there. So let's do it. I don't think mine is either. I'm going to go see if it's where I think it is. I won't waste a lot of your time looking for it, but I'm pretty sure I pretty much know where it is, which is a miracle in and of itself. I like that tape. Oh, I hope I can find some little doodads to glue on some of the other pages. Well, I'm pretty excited about that so far. That doesn't look too bad. I mean, you could get in there much closer if you wanted to. All right, let's see. This is weird. Whoops, sorry about that. Sorry about that, Betty. Oh, I should have brought my flashlight over. My husband uses these flashlights whenever he's trying to find something, and it really helps to see what you're looking for. It's a craft room miracle. I don't think I've ever, I think I might have tried it once, maybe. I don't know. Look, it's still in the bag. Look, there's parts. I don't even know what they are. Oh, look. Oh, yeah. This isn't wiggling. I wonder what makes it wiggle. This is not spinning. Like, what makes it spin? See, when I spin it, it doesn't cut nice. Well, I've got two options anyway. At least I found it. I can't believe it. These are different blades. All right, let's not worry about that. Have a drink of tea. Have a sip of tea. Okay. So now, maybe I want the pink. Maybe I want this next. So I think there should be some overlappage, right? So maybe right about here. Where's one of my nifty eraser pens? Gosh, I haven't used these in a while. Pardon my reach. Pardon my reach. Everything I say reminds me of a song. Pardon me, boys, is that the cat? Debbie, I have watched YouTube videos. It takes practice plus. Oh, I forgot you're a lefty. Oh, I missed what Debbie said. Okay. So I think I want the solid flowers. I'm going to try to roll these off. Now, I do have a trick to get these stickers off if anybody's having problems and they want to know the trick. I can do it. And I can bring them out a little bit more. So I'm just going to pick and choose. Here we go. Here we go. I'm going to flip this baby around. Oh, yeah. That's not bad, huh? I can do a repeat. Want something different next to that one. Is that the only solid? Huh. Oh, there's that. Yeah, that's the same. Um, we'll grab another one of these. I mean, these stickers really are they're just beautiful. Hmm. Okay. I don't want to keep going. I want to go out and kind of go back in. Let's see. Let's grab this one. Now, see, that girl that did the washi tape, it's not washi tape. What does she call herself? Yeah, the washi tape store. See, I'm gonna have to go look because I love the wild. I love, I love those wildflower stickers she was using. I'm a mess. I don't know why I'm like this. It's like it haunts me. It's like I have to check it out or get it. It's terrible. Now this is going to be really quite different to try to cut. I think I want another one of those solid. This big one here, and end the page with what I started. Yeah, I'd have to watch a video. I don't know why. I don't know where I got this either. Probably Amazon. Maybe I get mostly everything on Amazon because I can return it and not have to worry about it. You know. Oh, so did I tell you? Did I tell you about my stamping, Stampington, Stampington and Company issue with my art journal magazine? Oh, girls. Okay, so that doesn't look too bad. All right, let's trim it off. A little snipperoonie here. Don't cut the page, Lord. Don't cut the page. Not that part. What'd she say? Peggy's always got good ideas. Debbie, I just turned my work upside down. Oh, yeah, I do a lot of stuff upside down. Upside down. Okay. Um, so I decided a little while ago that I was going to treat myself and get a subscription to the art journaling magazine. I'd had it once before. I enjoyed it. It's only 4 issues. Um, I checked to see when they were having a special, so I didn't pay full price for it because those magazines, if you've ever looked, they tend to be a little pricey. And, not that I can't afford to do it. It's just like, why spend the extra if you don't have to, right? Yeah, I like to get the better deal. So I went on the Stampington site, checked it out. It was towards the beginning of the year. They had it discounted. I thought, okay, I'm going to treat myself to that. So I ordered the magazine, and it says, this killed me right from the very beginning. It can take anywhere from 4 to 8 weeks for your magazine to arrive, which I think in this day and age, it's ridiculous, but okay. It is what it is. That's what it takes. That's what it takes. Okay. So the other day, I guess last week, I'm thinking, surely it has been 8 to 6 weeks. I mean, where the heck is that magazine? So I go investigating. I ordered the magazine right after Christmas. Yeah, see, I don't want to, yeah, I can't use that. Let me just use this one. Let's see which way the blade's going. Some of these little guys might lose the tops or the tip of their leaves. So I count on the calendar. It's been like over 12 weeks and I still nothing, no magazine. Well, what they don't tell you is, of course, I shoot off an email. So what they don't tell you is, it could be longer than that because depending on when the magazine comes out, like it may come out every 4 months. So depending on what 4 months that is, it's going to depend on when you get your magazine. And maybe, somebody smarter than me would have figured that out, but I didn't know. I certainly didn't remember from before. There's a little bug. Get out of here. Right, huh? I'm liking that. I'm liking it. I'm liking it. So I write them and they responded, they answered and they said, it's due to come out any day because it doesn't start the next issue out comes out in the spring, which whatever their date is, I guess the beginning of April or whatever. I'm like, okay, I understand that. I just didn't read between the fine print. Yeah, I like that, girls. I like that. So the other day I got a package from Pearl, I got a package from something else, and my magazine arrived. I'm like, oh my gosh, I can't believe it. Now, where did I put the damn magazine? I want to show you how the magazine came. See, I've got a couple packages here waiting for the mail. I don't think I left it in there. Oh gosh, I want to be able to show you. I wasn't planning on doing this either. Here we go. Here we go. So this is how it comes. It's in a plastic bag with this cover sheet. So I carefully, I mindfully slit that plastic bag, take it out, flip this sheet, and there's my magazine. Okay. I haven't even looked at it yet. This is not post office. This is not torn. This is not torn. Some goofball that works for Stampington and Company put that in this plastic bag, damaged. Hey, there she is, Coloring View. Hi, good evening. Okay. Who does this? You mean to tell me their inventory is so tight they couldn't switch this out and send me, it happened to be me, a magazine without a torn? I don't want a torn magazine. It's not a discounted. I didn't get a discounted price. They were running a sale. It should be. It should be right. It should be. I was so annoyed. I said to my sisters, "Am I wrong? Am I being childish? I mean, it's not even folded in there. It's like this whole chunk is gone. You can't even tape it. It's not here. It's not here." So back to the email. Sent them an email, and to their credit, they got right back to me. They've got a new one in the mail already. I got the. So good for them. They did that. But can you believe somebody? Oh, I did. I took a picture. I took a picture how it came. I took a picture of the tear. And the lady that responded said the pictures were very helpful, because I said to them, "This isn't a post. Don't say to me that's the post office's fault, because it's not. That was damaged when it went in that plastic." Anywho, they took care of it, so I'm very happy about that. So I'm going to get one that's not hopefully all busted up. I just couldn't. I just can't believe somebody would mail that. And I think if it was done by a machine, like all three layers would have been torn, or if the post office, got a skid marked it. I know, right, Peggy? Whoop, 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 whoop. But that's not why I complained. I complained because some Nimrod. Okay, so now what do we think? Should I just do 2 layers, or should I go ahead with the pink? Now, of course, I have to layer these, so it'll look more pink. You probably can't even see. Or should I do another layer of stars? Becky says 3 layers. I'm not liking the pink, I gotta say. I'm thinking stars. Let's go back to the stars. So, of course, they want me to evaluate their response. Ay. Like, could you give me a minute? I don't even have the magazine yet. Now, the girl on the reel. Now, see, this is not what I'm not. I wonder, let me see, let me just check, because I want it to be, does this, I know what I'm thinking, I just don't know how to word it. Hold on, let me just have another look, see. Okay, so she does that, she puts this on, okay. And she pieces it. Can you see, or is there a glare? And then she zips. See, she holds hers real close to hers is swiveling like crazy. Mine's not doing that. And she added stuff. Look how cute. Oh, to the next. I see what she's doing. So that's a very narrow one she did there on the 3rd. So you do see that at the last. Yeah, her pages are wider. But that's okay. Okay. All right, that answered that question for me anyway. All right, so I think I would like a third layer of this. Yeah, that's true, Peggy. But the next page isn't going to be a solid color. I'm going to do this, which at least that's what I have in my mind, to try to really mimic her. I don't think I have anything else. Well, I've got sunflowers, but they're not really orange. Let's just take a minute. Let's look and see. Well, I've got these. Oh, look, I've got these bubbles. All right, be thinking about it, girls. I got the bubbles, and somewhere here I've got sun. I can't believe how warm it is here. My room is actually hot. We didn't turn the heat down here. It's going out the door. Now I've got this too, but I think that's a little too intense. I just saw the sunflowers. Where did I put them? Right in the front, right in the very front. All right, let's see what you. I wouldn't lay the pattern down the same way as the first, though. You wouldn't? Ew. Well, would you go this way then? Because there's really not much. You would do it that way? Oh, let's see. I've got bubbles. Yeah, I'm thinking I should put my fan on when I get to my comfy chair. Oh, I wonder what the Phillies are doing. Now this is a lighter, but it's same color wave kind of. More yellow than orange. Now let me. All right, so we've got that as a choice. Oh, you know what? That's a good question. Yeah, she's in. Oh, Scooter brought her in. I didn't do her. Cal, Scooter brought her in way back. Yeah, she's in. But thank you, honey. For a minute there, my heart sank. I thought, oh yeah. Well, it's not cold out, so. uh, I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, when he said good night, he had brought her in. Phew. I'd feel worse about it if it was cold. Let's take a look at this. Yeah, I don't think I have. I don't know if I have butterflies. Now look at these. Look at these jazzos here. Hold on. Like these, I might layer them this way. I don't know. What do you think? What do you think? I might have some. This is going to be a longer process than I thought. Let me look at my other stickers. Because maybe I have something that will work. Oh, yeah, I got that lace. But see, they're not stickers. I'd have to glue. I don't know if I want to get into the glue. I don't think I want to get into glue. I think I want to just stick it and not. Hold on. Let me get my satchel. My satchel with my goodies. Of course, I didn't think to grab the satchel. It was over here. Okay. Let's see what's in here. And I should have just used that. Well, let's start here first. How's everybody doing? Orange is nice mixed with the sun. You think? I think it looked. I didn't think it looked that great, if I'm honest. See, these aren't stickers. No, they're not They're not stickers. They're stickers, but I don't know if I want those. Just have a little look-see here. I'm pulling out stuff. See, now these are all little bits, but I don't think there's bugs. What about books? What about a library? What about books? I've got, this is all kind of red. Wait a minute, I just thought about. Look, that's nice. Hold on, let's see what's in here. Now, see, they're not as orange. They're more green. They're not orange like the front cover. That's disappointing. The cats are orange. Oh, I was expecting. Hold on. Oh, messy keyboard. Two of these. Well, I guess you're glad you came in here tonight, huh? Sitting around waiting for me to get something done. Say that old chick hasn't gotten anything done yet. Ugh. Golly sakes. Then everything sticks to your finger. I wanted to mention that View did a walkthrough of the Ink House. I think she finished her book. So you have to check out Coloring View. Check out her channel. Wait a minute. Let's move this. Now you got to figure out where it starts. The other one had tape. Is there more tape? Huh. Oh, look. There's a sticker. What the heck is that? Don't tell me these are all pieces. Oh, it's a blue tape. Good night. A lot of this stuff is for younger eyes, let me tell you. Ooh. Now, if Jacqueline was here, she would say, I can see that blue tape, Lori. Can't you see that blue tape? And I'd be like, nope. Wow. Look, this is all pieces, I think. See, this is like when you take labels off. It's got that extra. Holy mackerel. There we go. This is not what I thought. I thought this was like one whole stream of books. Yeah, not what I thought. Uh, anyway. Oh, look, here's some. These are butterflies, I think. Probably too big, but we can check them out. That's Christmas balls. I think they're kind of cool. I don't think I want that. This looks, see, I didn't put this away. Tucker. Birds. See, when you first start buying these, unless you do a lot of research, and I'm here to tell you, I am not a research person. I don't do a lot of research. I'm a wham bam, yeah, get it kind of a chick. But sometimes that's good, sometimes not so much. But it hasn't gotten me in too much trouble, so. Now these are roses. I don't know if they're in here though. I think. Oh, this is a top load. This is a top load. Oh no, I'm lying. It's the cityscapes. Hold on. This is a little bizarre, but no. Sticker-palooza. What about just some butterflies? See, these are all individuals, and I'm not sure. I would like the lady. Should have got that tray. What about leaves? Green leaves. Hold on, let me give you a sample here. Yay or nay? I think this could work. The other thing I want to look at is the butterflies. Now there's a couple different options in that bag that I kind of like. This is just going to go back in here for this moment in time, if I can just sit those there without them. It would work. You could add some flowers. Oh, yeah, I could add flowers. Yeah, because there's flowers in that bag. Let's see. See how these little. I don't think there's any super little ones. I could be wrong. Oh, look, there's a. Not too many orange. This guy's got his little legs got a twist in it. He's not laying flat. Hmm. I don't know if I'm laying these out in the best way, Peggy. I need help. Cal. Or I could stick them on this page. Hmm. Bill likes the leaves. So I could cut these in half and leaf, butterfly, leaf, butterfly. All right, let's just go for it. So I want to mark where I want to. I don't want to come out any further than that, I don't think. Too many colors with the butterflies, you think? You think? Hmm. I kind of like that pop of color. I kind of like the pop of color. Okay, let's just say I think I want leaves that are a little more open. I don't know. I think you're better than you think you are, Debbie. I think you're better than you think you are. Yeah, that's going there. I wonder if I only really need half of a butterfly. I'm thinking of maybe only half of a butterfly. You could show the whole top of the butterfly, put it, but you. I'm wondering about a half. Kind of like in the half. I know you probably got autocorrect there. You could show the whole top, but under page, let it stick out far. This is why everything takes you so long. It's trying to decide, unless you have exactly what the person you're trying to copy, unless you have exactly what they're using. These little plastic things stick to you. You can't get them off. But like you're, but double T, but under page, let it stick out far. Still got that little bug still buzzing around. I wonder if they're coming in through the screen. Oh, that door's not totally shut. See, if I just give it a minute, I can get that off. Of course, that's sticky now on the back. I like this one. Yeah, that looks okay there. I'm probably not doing this the way you recommended. I'm not quite getting it. Skeeters yet? No, I don't think so. I was out a little bit this afternoon sitting on the patio. I didn't notice any. Although maybe this is a skeeter. They're not trying to get on me. I think they're just trying. I'm just now starting to get a little bit of cool air through that back door. And I think they're coming through the screen. I think I need a pink. I think I need a pinky. Oh, pinky. Oh, pinky dink. Can't believe there's not more. This hummingbird got in the wrong package. I got more hummingbirds. Let's see. It kind of looks cute there. Our other house, and mostly our daughter's room. Oh, the stink bug. She's like, Daddy, get these bugs. I think I like the, I'm going to put the little Hummer. Hey, girl. There's our friend. Did you hear me talking about you? Were your ears burning? I was saying how good your eyes are. Another blue? Phil wants another blue. This one would be upside down. That's the other half of that. Tealish one. There's a light blue. Oh, how about this greeny? I wonder if it's a lag. Does nobody else see? There she is. Debbie sees her. Maybe a little leaf first. Jay, this is called a Dutch door. Yeah, let's do the green. Green leaf. I'm going to have to shut that door. The bugs are driving me. I could go for a big old glass of sweet tea. I'm trying not to drink sweet tea. What did I have? Oh, this green one. He's going to be hanging over in place of the pink. The pink's already stuck down. Too late. Oh yeah, I like sweet tea too. Well, I like a lemon. I like the Arnold Palmer. But if anything with sugar, I'm down. I was thinking earlier today, how sick would it be for me to get my sorry old butt in the car and go over to the Dollar General just to get a lollipop? I have been hooked on lollipops. So, but I didn't do it. I'm thinking about ordering my own stash, but that's probably dangerous. I'd have to limit myself to like 2 a week or something. I wish I could find like pure maple sugar ones. They wouldn't be as bad. Hey, that doesn't look too bad, guys. Okay, let's get these little flutterbys all scooped up and put somewhere. Shall I put them on my keyboard? It's probably not a great idea, but let's do it anyway. All right, now back to my little cutter pen. You like it? Oh, good. All right, so let's come in as close as I can. I think I could do it just as easily with a pair of scissors, probably. Yeah, that's driving me. I can't get as close as I want. Let's cheat. I'm still not getting as close as I want. Oh, look, the pink isn't stuck down. Look, I'm lying to Vale. Oh, well, she's partially stuck. Oh, good grief. See, I should have checked. I like the pink, though. I'm going to keep it in there. I'm just trying to bend back his little wing. Here we go. Got it. This is going to be fiddly. I don't know if I can do it. I need to get in there closer. Let's get my little Timmies. The blue goes with the washi. Yeah, but Yeah, that's true. Well, there's a little bit of blue. In my mind, I'm thinking an accent. Now, I can fiddle with this more later, but let's just get the most. I might come in and try to really trim this out. Thank you, Patty. I'm excited about the next step. I haven't even looked at the time. Oh my gosh, it's 11:15. This is taking me forever. Forever and ever. All right, back to this. Hold on. Get these out. Get these out of here. Yeah, this is all chopped up. Boy, if I could get that swivel. See, I'm going to come back in here and trim this out better. But at least this way you get the idea. This one really chewed that up. Whew. Chewed it up. All right, who's going to do a Dutch door in their journal? Anybody? Blue's your favorite color? All right, there's my Dutch doors. Now I'm going to put this like she did down this last page. Oh, look, guys. Oh, dang nabbit. I have such a hard time with these wide tapes. They might send you over the edge. Well, you can start small. Don't do what I did, just. Oh my goodness. Now this is going to be such a nightmare here doing this. I can't find the. Jay, this is where I was saying your good eyes would help me, because you'd be like, I can see that. You can't see it. All right, now I have to go carefully. I can't be ripping it like a maniac. She's a maniac on the floor. You know what I'm going to do? Oh, I put it a bit too soon, too late. Hold on. I got to one-hand it. So I can really see the edge of the paper. Okay. Look, some came off there. I'm not going to worry about that. Whew. Now, she used her corner rounder to get the edges just like her paper. That's stupid. Didn't cut very well. Okay. There's a little skid mark right there. I don't know if that is extra tape from before or if it's cut. Yeah, it's an extra piece. Oh, thank you, Jesus. Okay. 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 Now, where she made a pocket, which I can do that another time. I don't know if my corner rounders would really chop that little. And it's not easy to do when it's in the book. I don't have one of those. I did have one of those small ones. That did it pretty good. I think I'm gonna have to trim this edge. Got a little bit of overtime. That didn't work. Okay. Okay, you ready for the reveal? Not too bad, huh? Now she did those little dashed boxes, but she had little fireflies and she had little butterflies. I don't think I have anything like that. I'm going to have to look through my stuff and see. See, now look, I got a mess here. I got to clean this. Clean up on aisle 37. See, this I thought when I purchased it. All right, so if you're thinking about it, and I'm not saying to do it, it certainly is not for everybody. But when I first bought these tapes, I thought they were all solid, but see, they're not. They're individual pieces. And that's, it's not necessarily a bad thing. Oh, thanks, Phil. But just if that's not what you want, make sure. Oh, thanks, Linda. Did I say hi to you, Linda? I didn't think I saw you come in. Hi, Linda. Good evening. Um, Make sure you order what you want. See, I wanted solid like this. And see, these weren't either. They were individual. I wanted a solid like this. This is solid. But I didn't buy this. This was after the fact. My first batch of roll stickers that I got were not what I thought they were. And that was on me because I didn't realize, I didn't know. I didn't do any research. I just thought, you buy a roll of stickers, Those girls, they scrape them off and they go, on their pages. And I just thought they were all the same. So if you're looking into this or you're thinking about it, just be aware that some of them are, separate pieces, separate parts like this. And some of them are solid like this. And it should tell you in the description. But see, Lori didn't know that. Yeah, sometimes it is hard to tell on the website, that's for sure. And sometimes it's, I don't pay attention. A lot of it's on me. That's what I'm always telling Jacqueline. No, I'm telling you, it's me. It's a me. So I think that's going to be it for me tonight. I need some ice and maybe some cold water. and a drink. And I guess the Phillies are done playing by now. I wonder if they lost. Not have been having a good start, I'll tell you that. Um, so I think I might look through the rest of my stickers. Where did I get the star stickers? Oh, thanks, Peggy. Thank you, Jackie. I'd have to do a little research, Vale. I can check to see if I got them on Amazon. I know there's a company called Soto. Soto. They beat the Nationals. Oh, Patty, thank you. Oh, yay. Maybe I'm not their lucky charm. Thanks, Debbie. Last night the Nationals hammered them into the ground. First of all, okay, can I just say this? All right, I'm a woman who has purple hair, okay? So you got to take that into consideration. But this fellow that pitched for us last night, Taiwan Walker, they have been giving him a chance to do better for at least 2, if not 3 years now. And he just doesn't do any better. Good night, Kel. And we traded away 2 really good pitchers, a starter and a bullpen guy. We still have Taiwan Walker. He just has not proved himself. He shows up this season, pitches last night. He looks like a clown, okay? He's got these little tiny braids all over his head. I'm like, really, Taiwan? Okay, I have purple hair. I get that. But you know what? I'm not a national athlete, first of all. I might rethink the purple hair. But these little, hey, cats, we're just getting ready to get out of here. Look, I did Dutch doors in this little journal. Ooh, 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 how about that? Huh? Like my friend Betty, God bless her. She was like, they should look, and in this circumstance, normally I don't care. If you got long hair, oh, thanks, Kat. You wear a ponytail, okay, whatever. We had one guy, his windup as he looked like a pterodactyl right before he was getting ready to pitch the ball. Okay. He screwed up in a big game. They got rid of him. We got this kid. He's fairly young. He's only been with the team a couple of years. He's new. He screwed up big time in one of the playoff games last year. It's like a deer in headlights. Okay, he's young. He didn't know, whatever, but he's still with the team. I mean, we just keep hanging on to these guys that we think's going to develop. Let them develop somewhere else. Could you not? Now this man Taiwan, he's a grown man. I'm sure he has a family. His hair looks like something a 12-year-old would do. Okay, I mean, I'm beside myself. Aside that he can't get a strike across the plate. I mean, you should have heard me last night. I was just, they lost 13-2, and the 2 was a stretch. I mean, 13-2 against the Nationals. I'm sorry, Peggy, but the Nationals haven't been very good. Oh, I get so wound up over baseball. Anyway, thanks for being here. This was fun. I still got a few more things I can do. So I'm going to be checking out. So good. I'm glad I cracked you up. oh, they just wind me up. I mean, I just can't. Okay, I know it's baseball, but holy cow. I mean, our guys could not hit the ball. And the guy that was pitching for the Nationals, God bless him, the first time he pitched in National League. He's been playing like in Japan or something. They could not hit 13. We finally put in a position player to pitch. Okay, that's how bad it got. We put in a position player. Okay, I think once the score gets over 10, you can put in a position player. But anyhow, I'm thinking these edges might look kind of cute inked. She didn't ink, but I'm thinking I might like to ink those. I don't have much juice in this here little. See, I just keep going. Everybody's ready to say goodnight. It's late. I know it's late. Oops, now I bent my page. 3-2. Thanks, Patty. I think that's what it was when I checked. So it was they did mostly nothing all night again. Don't get me started on Harper. Like I know he's human too. Look this. Oh, that's because it's the Dutch. It's the Dutch oven. Oh yeah, I'm liking this, girls. I'm liking it inked. I know inking's not everybody's cup of tea, but I do like it. Okay, I have to look at my stickers and find some other little, like she did a dashed box here and then put a little sticker, like a little dragonfly or a little bug or something, a little flower. And then she put another one, I think, down here or something. You know, little, you could journal all over, but you're going to see the Padres tomorrow in San Diego. My husband was to San Diego once. He said it's beautiful there. Oh, that sounds fun, Kat. Very nice. Enjoy yourself. All right, ladies. Time for me to think about my comfy chair. Scooter's got therapy early in the morning. I've got some packages to ship. So another busy day. Another busy day. It is. Yeah, I haven't been to San Diego, I don't think. No, that's a lie. It was the San Diego Zoo. I think we should go again. Good night, everyone. Enjoy the rest of your evening. For some of you, maybe you're not ready to turn in yet, but have a good rest of your evening or day if your time is different. And don't forget, take time to be creative. Enjoy the journey. And I hope to see you again. Maybe Thursday morning. Maybe that'd work. Maybe I'll see you then, Thursday morning. Same place. 10 a.m. is 10 a.m. Eastern. If you get a chance, pop in. Good night, Linda. Good night, Vale. Good night, Patty. Peggy, Kat. Good night, good night. Kel's already gone. Ange is gone. Jay's gone. All right. Love you guys. See you soon. Bye-bye.